SuperTalk Mississippi media production.
Toyota Brookhaven services all makes and models. That could be why we were voted best service department the past 2 years. Come see why. Exit 40 Brookhaven or online at ToyotaBrookhaven.com. Great service, great savings. At Toyota Brookhaven, we deliver.
Pike County, here comes your morning show. Dave in the morning on 93.5 FM, SuperTalk Mississippi.
So now, understand, you're not going to dictate to me what I do and what I don't do, but I'm still the mayor, Mr. Brown.
None of this meeting is recorded. None by any parties. Correct?
No, sir. None is recorded. I'm being accused.
Any conversation.
Said I want to make it on record. I want the allegations in writing, or the accused, or on recording of this harassment.
And now, here's your host, Dave Hughes.
Well, good morning on a very unique morning because, we've done the show live on location before. We go out and do remotes all the time. This is the first time I've done a remote broadcast by walking down the hall. That's never happened before, may never happen again. I don't know. I hope it does, because I just hope we're back here every year when we do this. It is the governor's job fair today here at Southwest Mississippi Community College. We're in the Workforce Training Center, and I have with me the mastermind of this. No pressure, but it's all your fault or all your credit. Just depends on how it goes. Loran Gerald joins me. How you doing?
I'm good. No pressure, though.
No pressure at all. It's fine. It'll be no problem whatsoever. You've got a great turnout of vendors set up here and ready to go.
We do. I'm really excited looking around the conference hall. When I got here at 7 this morning, I took a picture of everything all set up, just empty, blank booths. And I was like, the calm before the storm. And we prayed for the storm and people to be here. We want it to be busy. And I will tell you, right before I walked in here, I was in the main entrance foyer, and the people were in line coming in. So that is so exciting. We prepared and we prayed they would come, and they are coming through the door.
Well, we talked about it. I had you on last week, and we talked about this coming up. There is one thing, and I have emphasized this a couple of times since you and I sat down to talk about it. If you are looking for a job, I want you to understand one thing that should drive home why these people are set up here. Because a lot of times you have events like this, and they just show up so they can show up. And they had to pay $125 to have this space in here, didn't they?
Well, some paid $150 because the $125 was the early bird registration.
Even better.
Yes.
Nobody paid $125 or $150 just to show up and be seen. They are here looking for people to work for them.
That's right. They all have employment opportunities.
And if you need an employment opportunity, this is the only thing that should be on your agenda for today.
That's exactly right, at least till 1 o'clock.
Yes, about 1:15, you go do what you want. That's fine. Go have a biscuit. We don't care. But in here, and they're all standing here, and we do have a few people already that have made their way through the front, but it's a little deceiving because you had more people than you could fit back here in the main conference room. They're all the way up the hall.
That's right. I will say that last year we had 35 different booths, different businesses and industries here, and this year we have 34. So we dipped down one booth, but we're interested to see how the attendance is compared to last year. So, numbers tell the story.
Well, they do. And the other thing that I want to emphasize for anyone listening, whether this applies to you or someone you know, not only are they here looking for people, looking for potential employees, you guys, I've always thought this was the neatest part of this entire thing every year. You guys have special rooms set up where if they like what they see, you come walking up, they will take you off into that side room and talk to you. And there are people every year that walk in the door looking for a job and walk out of the door right here today with a job.
That's exactly right. We have rooms available now, and, I have encouraged all of the employers who are here that have more than one person manning their booth today that if you see a likely candidate, go ahead and pre-screen them today.
There is nothing we'd like to see more than some sort of soccer match scrum among employers trying to get that one employee they've all got their eye on.
That's right.
Make them fight over you. Here's a little pro tip for you. If you got more than one fighting over you, your price goes up.
That's right.
That's the way that works. Supply and demand. That's economics 101. It's the way it works. Now, this is going on until 1 o'clock. And you don't have to have an appointment. You don't have to have booked anything in advance. You just show up. Right?
Just show up. Ideally, you're going to have several copies of your resume. But if something happened and you're driving in your car or you just woke up and turned on the radio and you just found out we're having a job fair and you don't have a resume, get dressed. Come on out. Resume's best. But if you can't do that, please show up, come and talk to them, fill out their application. Some of them may hand you an iPad to fill out an application online while you're here. Some are going to give you pencil and paper and a clipboard. But the main thing is calm, because you will not get a job that you do not apply for. And you will not apply for a job that you don't know about. So you have to take the first initiative. You have to get dressed. You have to come out here, and you have to walk in, and you have to talk to the employers.
Just very quickly, you said something very important there. You have to get dressed.
You have to get dressed.
No slides.
No pajamas.
No pajamas. No booty shorts.
No.
I didn't wear mine today because this is a big deal. You have to dress for success.
That's right.
You have to look like somebody they would like to hire.
Exactly.
That raises your stock quite a bit. And so far, I see a whole bunch of people in here that followed that rule and are doing a good job with that.
It's a very sharp-looking group so far today.
It is practically a guarantee that you're going to find out about some kind of job here today that you didn't know existed.
That's true. That is true. And, we've talked about it before. You may say, well, I'm not in healthcare or I'm not in whatever. But when you stop at that booth, you're going to find out they aren't just hiring the typical job that you think of, like nurses at a hospital. There's way more opportunities with a hospital than just nursing. So that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, we're going to get Alexis over here in a minute. Yeah. We're going to talk to her about what all they're looking for. But to illustrate your point, I'm sitting here and I'm staring at Grand Isle Shipyard's booth. And they have a whole bunch of stuff laid out. I love he brought the QR code, says apply now.
Yes.
They're serious.
They're
trying to streamline this. You can apply right now on your phone. All you got to do is come up.
Yes, he is looking to hire today.
Well, they are. They are always looking. And I'm going to tell you a secret in case you didn't know.
What's that?
They pay really well.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard they've got great benefits.
I married a girl from Grand Isle, born and raised there. I know about Grand Isle Shipyards. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a little inside scoop here. They don't pay pennies. I'll put it like that. If you can do what they need done, they are willing to fork over the money to you to get it done. But you got to come talk to them.
That's right. You've got to have the tools in your toolbox that they're looking for.
Exactly.
That's why those credentials and training are so important. And I know our Southwest Community College Workforce Center has a booth out front, as well as our Career Tech Center. There are so many short-term skills that these employers are looking for that you can get right here at Southwest Mississippi Community College that gets you on track to a great career.
And we're not talking about training and skills and things like that it's going to take you 2 years to get through.
That's right.
You've got stuff 6 weeks.
That's right. Hey, you can learn to drive a forklift in 3 days, and you get a forklift driver certification.
How long does it take to learn to drive one well? Because I know about me, and I'm not sure 3 days is going to be enough.
Well, they don't sign off on everybody.
Yeah, well, the insurance rates alone won't let them pull that off. I know you've got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to turn you loose and let you go get to it. But just wanted to start off talking to you because this is a big deal. This is the culmination of a lot of work on your part. I have seen you bustling around like a bumblebee in spring for the last 3 weeks in the building.
Yeah, well, and we have 4 counties here in the Southwest District. So between me and my coworkers, we've tried to plaster flyers all over Pike, Amite, Walthall, and Wilkinson, and other places in between. Anybody going in any direction, we're like, hey, will you take some flyers? We walk in those businesses, we say, hey, can we put up a flyer? Because the people won't come if they don't know about it.
Exactly. So this is one more attempt. Get over here.
That's right.
It's a 4-hour event. You now have less than 4 hours left to come take advantage of what's going on. So
that's right.
Get your good clothes on. Get your Sunday go to meeting church clothes on.
There you go.
And come on over here, make a good impression, and make your way home with a brand new job.
That's
that is
right.
a possibility, thanks to Loran and the rest of the folks putting on the Governor's Job Fair here this year at the Workforce Training Center. Just if you don't know where that is on the campus of Southwest, look for the fullest parking lot.
One of them, yes.
I'm not even joking, really. I mean, this place is going to be packed before it's over with. So
yes,
come on by here and get yourself a job. That's about as good
That's
as we
right.
can
Come
put it,
get
I
a
think.
career. Come get a new career.
Loran, I got to be honest, you're going to get a down check on your performance review. You spent all this time just sitting here talking to me instead of working. So you get back to it. I don't want to get you in trouble.
I better get running.
Yeah. Do you ever stop running?
Not much.
Right.
Not
I
much.
see you as I'm sitting there literally with my feet propped up in the studio after I get off the air. And here goes Ram. Yum, 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 yum. I get tired watching you.
Things to do, people to see.
I have neither of those, so it works out pretty good. Thank you so much, Loran.
Thanks, Dave.
Appreciate
It's
it.
always a blast.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will continue talking to some folks. As a matter of fact, we will talk to some folks from Southwest Mississippi Regional Medical Center.
Wonderful.
They have no jobs.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, that was a funny joke. If
They
you
have
know
a few.
anything about it. They got a ton of them. But we're going to talk to them about that and how things are going here today next as we continue doing the show live from the Governor's Job Fair inside the Workforce Training Center on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College. We'll be back right after this.
Every now and then, we remind all of you loving, awesome, hardworking husbands that you have a premium it's time to renew. No, it's not life insurance, car insurance, or health insurance. It's way more important than those. I'm Kristen. Gentlemen, it's time to renew those long-term wife insurance policies. When you surprise her with a gift from Selman's, you remind her that no matter what lies ahead, you and she will get through it together. Your gift tells her this long-term wife insurance policy is for life. Renew your long-term wife insurance policy right here at Selman's. We're in it for the long term with you.
Don't miss Dave in the morning. Even when you miss it the first time, you can catch it on the podcast. Missing out would be a crime. Super Talk 93.5 is always the place to be. Want to get the podcast version? Here, my friend, is the key. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com. It's all around, it's all around. Spotify, Amazon, or Apple, just right there on the page. Dave in the morning, late at night, or anytime you have the crave. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com.
Weekday mornings at 6 after 9 on 93.5 FM, or you can catch up anytime by going to
SuperTalkPikeCounty.com.
Dave in the morning at SuperTalkPikeCounty.com. Catch up and catch on.
Welcome back. Super Talk, Mississippi Pike County, 93.5 on a Thursday morning at the Governor's Job Fair in the Workforce Training Center building on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College. And I have joining me now Someone I haven't caught up with in a long while. I get to say doctor first.
That's right.
Dr. Addie Boone. How you doing?
I'm great. What about you?
Doing. I have a pulse. I have been reported to have been seen moving around occasionally.
Well, you are moving now.
See, so it's a good day.
It is. It is a great day.
Lower your standards enough, and every day is a success. I'm telling you. So great turnout here today already.
Yes, and it's just first thing in the morning.
I know. That's kind of why I'm glad we're here right at the beginning, because in about an hour, no one's going to have time to talk to me.
That's right. They're going to be busy talking to potential employers.
And, let's talk for just a minute about how important, specifically how life-changing this event can be for some people.
Oh, it's amazing. People call all the time. Employers looking for jobs, but people looking for jobs. It's all in one room. It's one-stop shop today. Bring your resume and you can walk out with the job.
But again, as I said with Loran just a second ago, don't wear your slides. Leave your booty shorts at home.
Come prepared to interview.
Dress professionally.
Yes.
Because you are showing up. You may think you're just showing up to kind of mill around and see what's available. No, you're showing up for a job interview.
You are.
There are side rooms where they will take you in there and actually interview you and potentially hire you right here today.
That is true. That is the goal of these employers. Several of these employers is they want to walk out with new employees today.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them are desperate.
Yes. Yeah, we get calls all the time. I'm at Career Tech, so we get calls from employers all the time begging for people to come to work. And sometimes it's hard. And we try to prepare them so they can have some quality employees. And so it's just people want to work, but they have sometimes unrealistic expectations with going to work, and employers, we all got to kind of meet in the middle a little bit.
Well, and you mentioned that, and of course, you being over at Career Tech, you're the perfect person to talk about this, because we kind of touched on it with Loran just a few minutes ago. You can stack the deck in your favor for that meeting in the middle thing, and maybe meet a little more towards your side if you get the right training and the right certifications before you enter into that discussion, and that's what you guys do.
It is. So every one of our programs have what we call an advisory council. That advisory council is made up of employers, and those employers tell us what they're looking for in an employee. So if they tell us, so we have our curriculum, we follow our curriculum, we give them that training, they're going to get an associate's degree or a certificate. But if they say, hey, I really need this student to have a forklift certification, then we work with workforce training, and we make sure when our students leave, they have every certification, everything they need to go to work.
They check every box.
Check every box.
It's rare in life for things to work out that way, because most of the time you kind of have to make your own way. You kind of have to figure everything out for yourself. That's not the way it works here at Southwest.
No, it's not. We figure it out for you. I'm very happy to say that we are known across the state for our hospitality and how we help our students. We have done an excellent job, not just in Career Tech and Workforce, but across the whole college, making sure that our students get what they need and they feel like they're home. We're a family, and we're going to take care of our family. We want them to succeed.
Well, you do a good job of it. Now, we were talking about the fact that if you get here and you walk around, it's almost a guarantee. I see it happen every year. You're going to learn about a job you didn't know existed.
Correct. So we have, anything that you might want to do, there's something related to it in this room right now. So you can get an office job, you can get a construction job, and anything in between. And the great thing is you'll be surprised. Last year at Rex Lumber, I see them sitting across the room there. I didn't realize that they needed. It was electricians. They're the lumber company, but they were really looking for electricians. Mm-hmm. So you never know what a company needs. Their title may say this. Steel Services may be looking for welders, but they may be also looking for somebody else. You never know until you ask. Pike National Bank may be looking for a maintenance person.
Yes.
You never know what they need.
I mentioned them earlier. I'm sitting here right across. We're looking at Grand Isle Shipyards. You know what they have? Office staff. It's not all out there with a welding machine building a boat.
Yes.
They have a lot of different roles that they have to fill. It's
right.
not that something they can just do without. which means you don't need to make any assumptions about any of the businesses
Correct.
here.
Correct.
We have a bad habit of doing that.
We do, and that's just human nature. But, but here, walk in the doors with an open mind. Stop at every table because you just don't know what you're going to find out.
You're going to find out something, and hopefully they're going to find out something about you.
That's
and
right.
we can pull a Chuck Woolery and make a love connection.
That's right. I like that.
Couldn't figure out how to work 2 and 2 in there, but I'll try to get back to you later on that. Now, this is going on until 1 o'clock, but I do want to emphasize over at Career Tech and here at the Workforce Training Center, it's not just today that you guys are here to help people.
No, we are here 5 days a week, and sometimes it feels like it's 7 days a week. But give us a call, and, Workforce and Career Tech, we there's no we go together. We are definitely two parts of a whole, and we're going to get you what you need. We want to put you to work.
Well,
I like to say I want to retire one day, so I need more people in the workforce.
Oh, so this is just enlightened self-interest, all
That's
of this.
right.
Okay, that suddenly it makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. Step one, though, is you leaving the house and getting over here.
Yes.
That's the first thing you need to do. Eddie can't help you if you're sitting at home on the couch.
No. We have, I know that they've asked for you to bring a resume, which today I think it's a little late today to help you with your resume, but we offer classes to help you with your resume, to help you get prepared to go for a job interview. That's what we do. We do it from Workforce to Career Tech, and we all work together. And like I said, we want to put you to work. We want to give you the training that you need to go to work.
All you got to do is show up and ask. That's
right.
it. And all of the quote-unquote scary parts of this process, you guys make it easy.
We do.
But you have to give them the opportunity.
You do. And even if you show up, I'm looking around, every table's got goodies. You're going to bring, somebody's going to hand you a bag, and you're going to get all kinds of free goodies. So, it's worth it to come. There's candy. You just never know what you're going to show up with and get.
I don't know. You might not can see it. Yeah, you can see it from here. The tiniest traffic cones I've ever seen. Did you see those?
Oh,
yeah.
I see those. So I may have to stop by that table and get a traffic cone.
You could, if you just rake a few of those off into your bag, you can go home and set up an obstacle course for the dog.
That's right. Yeah, those are cute.
See, thinking outside the box, that's another skill that's valued.
That's right.
But you got to show up and bring your box with you to show that off.
That's right.
Come on out to the Governor's Job Fair. We're in the Workforce Training Center on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College. We got to catch up more often.
We do. It's been a while.
It has.
It's just been a long while. And we've known each other a long time, back from Edgewood days.
Yeah. It's. I'm very old. You're not old. I don't know how you pulled that off.
Yes,
No, you're not. I'm looking at you.
I just made the 50 club.
Honey. I'm headed towards 59 later this year.
That's not old. I promise. I do not consider that old.
It's older than you,
It is older
so
than
be
me.
quiet. I don't want to hear it. Dr. Andy Boone, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm going to kick you out of the chair because the guy over here.
Yes, he's way more important than I am.
Just walked up. Well, he's busy.
Very busy.
He is always trying to get everything knocked out so that he can make it to the cafeteria on time.
11 o'clock.
He's got a schedule. He's got priorities.
Thank you for having me on.
Anytime.
All right,
come on back. We'll have you on the show one day.
Yes, please.
Over the studio.
Thank
Come
you.
on up here, sir. Come on up here.
It's yours.
I'm done with her. Come on.
He kicked me off.
Yeah.
Is there a commercial or is there time?
No, just come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Go right ahead. We do have one announcement while we're waiting on Dr. Steve Bishop, who's about to come up here. Want to make sure we get this out, and that is the fact that we're about to have a problem in the city of Magnolia, but not really. Here's what I'm talking about. We have, not Magnolia Summit, excuse me, I'm sorry, I said Magnolia. We have a situation where the water is about to shut off, but temporarily and on purpose, for the best possible reason. They are going to be fixing some stuff there, installing some new water valves So Monday from 6 until 10 p.m. in the town of Summit, there will be no water service. Business, home, whatever. That 4 hours, don't flush because it's not going to refill Monday night while they work on this. And I'm going to tell you a secret. Usually the estimates are a bit long. Usually they say from 6 till 10. Most of the time, unless they run into a complication, they'll be done before 10 o'clock. But go ahead and plan for 6 till 10 on Monday night and get ready to have some really nice valves after that. I think we could all use a nice valve. But it keeps the water flowing. We've got now, he's sitting right here next to me. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, go ahead, put that on. Yeah, that way, like that. I should have just given you the handheld mic. Yeah, you're good.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Good morning.
How you doing, Doc?
I'm doing great. I can hear you.
Dr. Steve Bishop with us here, and I want to tell you, I love this event every year. It is absolutely fantastic.
Man, I tell you, we've got a lot of vendors here from all over our area and beyond, so it gives an opportunity for our students to come over, our community to see what's available, and we have a lot of folks that are skilled and ready to work, and we have employers that are ready to hire them. So that's a great thing about this, and just a lot of energy in the building today.
Yeah, well, and a lot of people too.
Absolutely. I hope it continues throughout the morning and early afternoon, but I really appreciate Miss Loran Gerald organizing this and all of our workforce training staff here at Southwest, and we just got people from all over. I'm looking forward to going around the tables myself.
Well, looking for a job, are we?
Not at this point. But you have to keep your options open, I guess. But
it's only February. Let's not jinx it.
Right.
Yeah, as I know how that works. And I do have to say, we had her on right at the beginning, Loran Gerald. Her office is right next to the studio. She needs a gift basket or something. I'm telling on her to the boss. This woman never stops moving.
Oh, I tell you, I think she's in her element here in our Workforce Training Center. She's recently taken over, I say recently, about a year ago, took over our Institute for Learning and Retirement. That's really just blossomed and exploded, really, with the number of individuals who take advantage of that program. They go on trips, they have dinners, they have meals, they have socials. And I think it's outstanding for this community that people, even after retirement age or during their retirement stage of life, they can come and enjoy a campus full of students and a college campus and continue to learn as they continue to grow. And also the social aspect is so important as well.
Well, and they get that because I see them when they come here for their luncheon every month. And there
are no parking spaces.
No! There are dozens and dozens and dozens of people here for this.
We had to have a meeting the other day. We were talking about travel. And, of course, Southwest has a couple buses. Mm-hmm. They're very, decorated. They, have the logos all over the bus and everything. And that's mainly for our students, for our athletic teams. And it got to a point where we said, my goodness, we're having to compete with ILR with their trips. And
I know.
which is a great thing. We joked about it, but the ILR is always on the move, but we need to at least get our teams to their games as well. So it's going to work out.
Which needs a third bus is what it's.
Well, I know.
But maybe you got to have the budget for that.
We can probably get one of these vendors to donate a bus.
Perfect.
What do you think?
I like that. I'll help you. We'll go around and we'll talk to them. It's no problem. Well, I'm working for you, Loran. She's standing right here in front of us.
I know. She's listening to every word we say.
She's eavesdropping. Now, I want to tell you something. Here at Southwest, this is another great example of just how important Southwest Mississippi Community College is to us here in Southwest Mississippi. You know why I'm bringing that up. Yeah, we're not even going to go there, but still, you know why I'm bringing that up. I'm going to have to start thumping people in the head if we don't stop having that conversation. Because the college, you talked about the Institute of Learning and Retirement. We're looking at the job fair, and all the people here today, some of them every year, somebody shows up looking for a job and leaves with a job. There's no long drawn-out process. in less than 4 hours, they go from, man, I got to find some work to, I've got a job. The number of things and the variety of ways that the college positively impacts the area, I think, are surprising to a lot of people once they start to find out.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. You know, it's such a variety of possibilities, numerous possibilities for not just those students who recently graduated from high school. You know, we're talking about a student can come here and get their first 2 years of academic transfer. They can come here and get trained in a career technical program. After they get a job, they can come back in our workforce training and enhance their skills. But we're talking about a quality of life issue, I believe. You know, this community depends on Southwest. The college is a hub of this community, and we want it to continue to be. The community depends on us, but we certainly depend on the community. And we get so much support and have for decades. And I just think that there's been so many improvements, so much support. I think that the future is even brighter here at the college, not only the college, but this part of the state. You know, we get students mainly from our local area, but we also have students that come from a variety of counties. I think a couple years ago we had students from 50 different Mississippi counties. Checked it the other day. We have 48 counties represented this year. I believe it was around 16 states and about 8 foreign countries. So we do reach beyond our local counties, but we certainly want to keep the high standards that we've had for many years. But there's so many opportunities where a student can come on this campus. They can live on campus. They can have a college experience right here. We just built a $13 million women's dorm.
It's very nice.
And I'm grateful to say that it's paid for. A lot of colleges would have to pay on that for years and years. We're grateful for that. It houses 105 young ladies. That's in addition to our other women's dorm that holds 200. We can house around 635 total students here at Southwest. We've added athletic programs. We've added career technical programs. We've added a academic student success center. Recently, we're trying to look at the possibilities of having someone really focus on transfer scholarships once students get here. Not only the opportunities for scholarships here, but hey, once you get here and you're successful at Southwest, there's so many opportunities to transfer to the university level in Mississippi and beyond. And that will be yet another benefit to this community and another benefit for those students to attend Southwest. Typically, the transfer scholarships are much better than directly or straight out of high school. Mm-hmm. That's the typical, and that's been, I've noticed that, I've seen that on this campus, but I've also seen it even with my children, the offers that they've gotten after being successful here.
Well, and that makes a lot of sense because you've had some time to prove yourself in a college setting, so they look at you a bit differently.
They do. They know they're getting someone who's proven. They know they're going to come in and be a good student. They're going to come in and be a leader on the campus. They look at certainly grades, but they also look at their participation, their activity here on campus. So many things a student can get involved in within our Phi Theta Kappa, which is an international honor society. Get involved in BSU. They can get involved in athletics, band, choir. We give a $500 a semester scholarship to sing in the choir.
You're kidding me.
$500 a semester to sing in the choir. So whether you can sing or not, it's worth trying out for that, I would think.
You know, if I didn't already have a Southwest diploma, I'd be going at home and like running my scales right now. Just come back up here and give it a shot. Because come on, that's a great deal.
It is a great deal. So we're trying our best to continue to be competitive with our scholarships. We're working on another scholarship. Has not even been approved by our board yet, but we're going to be discussing a career technical education scholarship that would enable those students who have declared that they are a career technical student at the high school level and they spend a couple years at the high school level. If they come to Southwest, we're hoping to offer them some financial aid for career technical education, competitive scholarship for those students.
Which is huge right now.
Yes. So a student can come in and after a year or two be marketable, and they can go out and start out making really good money with great benefits, start that retirement early, planning, and not only that, they can come back and go through our workforce training center, and they can advance within those particular professions. So I know of one of our students who is doing the career technical route and the academic route. So when he gets done, he's going to have both degrees, and the sky's the limit for this student.
No joke. Do you ever feel like you and I messed up and we should have gone this way? We would both be retired right now.
Maybe so.
I don't know. So. I have to wonder that.
Well, everything you go into, whether it's business, banking, physical therapy, anything in medicine, education, welding, automotive mechanics, whatever it might be, all of that is workforce. You know, we tend to think that workforce training is just for the people with a hard hat or they work in a shop. No, we're all a member of the workforce, whether you're a dentist or a doctor or an attorney, an engineer. I mean, all of these students come here and they get the prerequisites for all of those courses, and they leave here with very little or no debt.
That's the important part these days, 100%. This is a great opportunity to come see the kind of thing that Southwest provides right here today with the Governor's Job Fair in the Workforce Training Center. You walk in here and you see the activity and you see the business that's happening and you see the conversations that are going on between employers and potential employees. It may look like a great time. There's plenty squishy handouts for people to get and take home. But there's business happening in here right now that's going to change some people's lives.
Absolutely. I would encourage anyone who is interested in a new career or starting out, or if you have a family member or a close friend, maybe you can come and inquire for them. If they can't come, I see law enforcement here. I see sales and business. I see military. I see construction people here already, public safety, hospitals, banks, energy, education, and so please come out. And we're very proud of these partnerships that we have with these students, and not students, but these people who are in this room, the business leaders of our community. And I'm glad they have confidence in us that they can come and not just speak to our students, but speak to anyone within our community who would like to come up today and visit. They would love to tell you about their business, and you might walk out of here with a pretty good job offer.
It can be just that simple.
Yes.
You may think we're just making this up. We're not. It can be just that simple. And for people every single year when this event happens, it is that simple. It's that easy. You just, what's the number one part of success? Showing up. I mean, that's step one.
That's right. Being there, and also another one would be on time. That would help. Be on time and be willing to learn. And a lot of these employers value the skills that they already have, but they also have good training programs themselves. And that's the nature of business. And we're certainly glad that they come here and they're going to offer some of our people a job that could change their life.
It's just that easy. Come on by and see us. We're going to take a break because you have tried to take a drink of that water about 20 times. He's dying here. I'm killing good. Dr. Steve Bishop.
I'm good, I promise.
And then we'll be back. We'll try to get Dr. Wendy Smith over here.
Great. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate all you do.
Appreciate
good to see you, man.
Keep up the good work.
Appreciate that.
And if you need anybody slapped, let me know. You know what I'm talking about.
I've got your number.
I got a long arm. You know that. We'll continue as we broadcast live from the Workforce Training Center and the Governor's Job Fair here on SuperTalk, Mississippi, Pike County. Keep it here.
Every now and then, morning, we remind all of you loving, awesome, hardworking husbands that you have a premium it's time to renew. No, it's not life insurance, car insurance, or health insurance. It's way more important than those. I'm Kristen. Gentlemen, it's time to renew those long-term wife insurance policies. When you surprise her with a gift from Selman's, you remind her that no matter what lies ahead, you and she will get through it together. Your gift tells her this long-term wife insurance policy is for life. Renew your long-term wife insurance policy right here at Selman's. We're in it for the long term with you.
Don't miss Dave in the morning. Even when you miss it the first time, you can catch it on the podcast. Missing out would be a crime. SuperTalk 93.5 is always the place to be. Want to get the podcast version? Here, my friend, is the key. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com. It's all there and it's all the rage. Spotify, Amazon, or Apple, just right there on the page. Dave in the morning, late at night, or anytime you have the crave. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com.
Dave Hughes here. Remember, every weekday morning at 9:06, it's Dave in the Morning, where we solve the problems of the world, or at least complain about them really loudly and sarcastically. And if you miss out, you can catch up with the podcast version of Dave in the Morning at SuperTalkPikeCounty.com.
I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof will remain inside. I would swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. I want to put my tender heart in a blender. To a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. SoCal is where my mind stays, but it's not my state of mind. I'm not as ugly, sad as you.
Welcome back. Super Talk, Mississippi, Pike County. Here is someone who I haven't seen in a very long time. It's been since all the way back yesterday, I think.
Even though we work in the same building.
We pass each other in the hall 10 times a day.
Yeah.
Dr. Wendy Smith, how you doing, Doc?
I'm good.
How are things going? He asked, as you have a building full of company.
We have a building full of company. This is awesome. I just had a really good compliment over there by Drax. It was just talking about how great the staff was and making sure they had something to drink and they had good food and do you need anything? So that makes me feel great. We do have a great staff.
You really do. Everybody here, yourself included. I'm including you in this list, but everybody here puts out 110% to get the job done every single day.
Every time, yeah.
I was joking. I was talking to Dr. Bishop, pointed out Loran. I said, look, every day after I get off the air, when I'm sitting in the studio with my feet propped up, she goes back and forth about 30 times.
She's the Energizer Bunny.
She is. She does. Yes. She doesn't stop moving. No. And then occasionally she loads up a bus full of retired people.
We laugh and say, if she stops, she's probably asleep.
Hopefully, yes. That's the best possible option there. Yes. Now, this kind of event doesn't just happen over the last week or two. You guys have been planning for this for a while.
This is probably a year long. You know, we get people throughout the year that send us emails or see us in person, and they want to get on the list. So we start that list, and Loran started months ago, you know, getting flyers out and getting the word out, and all of our team trying to get with their contacts and spread the word to make sure we get the right people here.
That applies to two different categories. The right people means the employers.
Employers, yeah.
But it also means getting the word out and getting the people here that are looking for jobs.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Now, we've talked about it over the course of the show. I do want to hit it again with you, though, because when the job fair is not going on, this is 4 hours a year. Mm-hmm. The rest of the year, you guys are sitting here. Number one, you're doing a lot of the same work, just not with a room full of employers. Right. And also, you do a lot of work to get people ready.
Get ready, right.
For events like this. That's the most important part, isn't it?
Yes. The workforce and career tech. Yeah, we both work together very closely in making sure that these students are trained and skilled and ready to go to work for the jobs around here.
Because that's important. We've talked about, show up dressed for a job interview because that's what you're coming to. You may think you're going to walk around and get some squishies, and you will.
Yeah.
There's plenty of those. I got to find out, Are those hard hats squishy, or
I think they are. I think I've got one of those before. I like those.
They look squishy from here,
Yeah.
but I'm going to find out before I get out of here. Don't worry. But, yes, that's going to happen. But when you walk up, that first impression you make is being made on someone looking to hire someone just like you, so show up prepared for that.
Yeah, and the bad thing is there's a lot of people that don't.
But you guys actually here at the Workforce Training Center year-round can help with that kind of thing.
Yes. My career coach was standing at the front. She said, I wish I could just grab everybody that comes in here not dressed right and go take them to a room and talk to them. But you just, not everybody is taught that.
No.
They don't know.
And that's part of the problem. A lot of people just hand-wave these things away and go, well, they ain't nothing to look at them. Nobody's ever told them.
Right.
Nobody's ever given them the advice. You don't know what you don't know.
Exactly. You
And
can't hold that against them.
No, you can't. But you guys offer that as a service.
We do.
You'll help them write a resume,
We
a proper
will.
resume.
Yep.
There are so many things that the Workforce Training Center provides for people in this area that I still, even now, I'm not really sure a lot of people even realize it exists.
And you may not even know this yet, but, you do know the Wynn Job Center, Macomb Wynn Job Center had closed down.
Yes.
And we are now a digital one-stop center. So we have 2 career coaches that are here every day that can help people with all that you just said. It's taken us since July to now to finally get a room for her, our main coach. So we now have a big room. She's got her desk in there. We're getting ready to get it kind of decked out with some rugs and furniture and make it a very comfortable, inviting place so that people can come in and get help with those resumes, get help with jobs. They can help them even get funding for training. So look for it soon, we'll be having an open house where people can see the center. We also have a kiosk, and we're hoping that soon that kiosk will be for unemployment. So somebody can just come and turn on the kiosk, and they'll talk to an MDES employee.
Oh, wow.
And they can talk to them about their unemployment. So that's coming.
Okay, that's fantastic. Well, when I know I don't have to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway because I want it on the record. When you get close and you get ready and you're scheduled for the open house, let's get some people in the studio and let's talk about this.
Yeah.
We've got to spread the word about things like this when they pop up, because that's the other thing, and I kind of touched on this with Dr. Bishop. The one thing that I think causes the biggest understanding problem around here when it comes to the Workforce Training Center and Southwest in general is that we're all familiar with it. It's been here our entire lives. So it gets taken for granted. Do you know the vast majority of the state does not have what we have right here on this campus?
Mm-hmm.
They don't. There are other locations that are doing. Of course, I'm a homer. This is the best one.
Of course.
Nobody's even touching this one. But, the second place and down on the list are still trying. But even if you add them all up, there aren't that many places in the state that have these kind of resources available, especially to the level that they're offered by Southwest and by the Workforce Training Center. And since it's taken for granted, I think a lot of people don't take advantage of it because, it's just Southwest.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And all we can do is just keep pushing this out and keep trying to tempt people with squishies.
Yes.
That's where we're at.
And I'm going to tell you, we partner with SuperTalk Mississippi Media, and they have helped us a lot in getting the word out through digital media. We have a great website now and Facebook post and we're now on Instagram and we're now on LinkedIn. So
fancy.
Yeah, so we're slowly trying to do that to get that word out. And I told Jesse, I said I want LinkedIn because I want Accelerate to know what we're doing. I want our state representatives to know what's going on in Southwest Mississippi. So, probably not going to have a lot of job seekers on there, but we need everybody else in the state to know that there are good things happening down here.
Yes, and there are good things happening down here. But for right now, until 1 o'clock, got basically 3 hours left. Plenty of time to get over here wherever you're at.
Come on.
And I would just like to point out and underscore this, and I want you to help me with this. This is not an event solely for high school seniors. This is any age. If you're looking for a job, this is where you need to be.
Look, I'm ready to retire. One day I might come and look for a second little job. Maybe.
I have some bad news for you, Wendy. I talked to the appropriate folks and the secret council, and you're not allowed to retire. You just have to work for the rest of your life.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you got to stay right. We can't lose you. You're here now.
We got a maximum of 3 years.
We will lock you in your office and throw the key away and talk to you through the door if we have to, but you're not going anywhere.
All right.
But this is an opportunity for anyone looking for an opportunity, including, as you just said, someone that may have a job right now, but they're looking to change their situation, or they're looking to upgrade, or they're just looking for something new and something different. This is an opportunity for everybody.
Exactly.
Basically.
Right.
Unless you don't come take advantage of it.
That's right. You've got to be here.
That's it. As I told Dr. Bishop.
There's a great variety looking around.
Yeah, there is.
Great variety of jobs.
Well, and we talked about earlier as well, you can't judge the jobs available by the people that are here. You got a shipyard, you got banks, you got a steel contractor, you've got...
And they need every job, not just a steel worker or a nurse. I mean, they've got lots of other jobs.
Yes, they all have office staff that they have to have.
Right.
They all have maintenance staff that they have to have. Just because you hear that, it's a steel contractor, well, I don't know. I don't want to weld no building frame. Nobody said you had to. They need a lot of different people.
And if you want to weld, we'll train you.
That's the best part. It doesn't matter what you want to do. If they don't have, and I've seen you do this before, if Southwest at the Workforce Training Center and Career Technical just don't really have anything to offer a specific type of training that, say, a business is looking for an employee, you guys put it together and put it on.
We'll make it up. That's right.
It just poof out of nowhere, and all of a sudden people are getting trained. It's awesome.
Yes,
you do a fantastic job of that. Keep up the good work. Have you shaken every hand in here?
I'm headed that way.
Okay, you go take care of that then. I appreciate your time. It's a fantastic event, and I love this thing every single year.
Thank you for your help.
Always. And get back with me about that open house.
Yes, we'll.
That's cool.
We will. All right, thanks.
They're going to have a robot unemployment. All right. We are just about done. We are just about done. We got, couple of minutes left.
Well, I told Lex, I said you was busy earlier this morning. Can't get too big, no big deal. She said,
Every now and then, we remind all of you loving, awesome, hardworking husbands that you have a premium it's time to renew. No, it's not life insurance, car insurance, or health insurance. It's way more important than those. I'm Kristen. Gentlemen, it's time to renew those long-term wife insurance policies. When you surprise her with a gift from Selman's, you remind her that no matter what lies ahead, you and she will get through it together. Your gift tells her this long-term wife insurance policy is for life. Renew your long-term wife insurance policy right here at Selman's. We're in it for the long term. With
Closing time.
That's it. We are done, my friend. Tomorrow morning, of course, in the big chair for mornings at 6:06. Don't forget Monday in the town of Summit. No Wawa from 6 until 10 while they install some new water valves. An advancement, an improvement coming to Summit Monday night. We'll talk more about that later. 6:06 tomorrow morning, though. My friend, I'll see you then.
A SuperTalk Mississippi media production.